Hi everyone, I'm Razia. If you're new here, welcome. I make skincare content. Make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell. That way you won't miss out on any of my weekly uploads. You can also check me out on Instagram and TikTok for more content. We've been hearing everyone in the skincare community raving on and on about The Ordinary for a few years now. Myself included, I confess I am an Ordinary stan. But you might have given into the hype, bought some of these products and just didn't like them as much as you thought you would. Or they just didn't live up to the hype for you, or maybe you just flat out hated them. So today I'm going to cover some alternatives to some of these popular products. To be honest, I actually prefer some of these alternatives to the original from The Ordinary, and I'll tell you exactly which ones those are in this video. To be sure that they are true alternatives to The Ordinary, the products I mentioned will be affordable and highly accessible, and majority of them are also fragrance free. If you're curious to know what my favorite products from The Ordinary are, I did a video on that a couple of weeks ago and I'll link it up here for you to watch after this one, of course. Let's start with their most popular product to date, and that's their Niacinamide 10% Zinc 1% Serum. Just a quick rundown of niacinamide to help you understand why it's been so popular recently. It's also known as vitamin B3 and it's an antioxidant that helps to strengthen the skin barrier, and it also helps to minimize the look of pores, reduce the appearance of blemishes and dark spots. It has a wide range of benefits. It's also highly tolerable by most skin types. It's actually already quite a popular ingredient that's included in a lot of cleansers and moisturizers. If you check the ingredient list of your favorite moisturizer, you might see niacinamide in there already. But thanks to The Ordinary and some other brands, having a concentrated niacinamide serum has actually been quite popularized. And that's why you've been hearing about niacinamide literally everywhere you turn in the skincare world. The Ordinary's niacinamide is actually one of the first products I tried from them, and it's definitely one of my favorites as well, but I can understand that the texture and the look and feel of the product isn't exactly everyone's cup of tea. It's kind of a gooey, slimy, sometimes sticky serum, especially if you apply too much. You might find the serum is just really not nice to use and has a bit of a weird tacky feeling on the skin. So here are some alternatives that help take care of that problem for you. My current favorite niacinamide serum that I've been loving recently is from the ENQUIRIES, and this one contains 10% niacinamide as well as 1% hyaluronic acid. It's also got some allantoin in there and some squalane. It's a really nice hydrating serum. It feels so nice on the skin, absorbs in, and doesn't have a weird sticky or gooey feeling. And of course, very, very affordable. You can find the ENQUIRIES at Sephora Australia, and you can also get them online at Cult Beauty or ASOS or even Beauty Bay online. And of course, all the products I mentioned today will be linked in the description box below. These will be affiliate links that I get a small commission from if you do use them. It just helps to support me and my channel. So if you do use them, thank you very, very much. I really do appreciate it. I really enjoy the niacinamide serum from the ENQUIRIES in particular because it is a really hydrating serum as well. So for me, it's a bit of a two-in-one serum. It's a hydrating and a niacinamide serum. Another 10% niacinamide serum you might want to check out is from Good Molecules. This one doesn't have as many hydrating ingredients as the ENQUIRIES, but it's still a great 10% niacinamide serum worth checking out. And similar to both The Ordinary and the ENQUIRIES, Good Molecules is also a really affordable brand, and you can get their products from beautylish.com. Another brand that I recently came across that I noticed had a lot of these one ingredient serums as well is Boost Lab, and you can find their products on Adore Beauty, and they also have a vitamin B3 or niacinamide serum, and this one is also 10% and definitely worth checking out. The next product we'll cover is The Ordinary's 2% Hyaluronic Acid Serum. This one is right up there with the niacinamide serum in terms of its popularity. Everyone has tried this or has heard about this by now. Hyaluronic acid is a humectant that's able to hold 1,000 times its weight in water. Being a humectant, this means it's able to hold onto water molecules and keep them trapped under the skin. As someone with dry skin, I personally love using hyaluronic acid. It gives my skin the plumpness that it needs, and it also helps to keep my skin nice and hydrated. For those that have dry skin, you know our skin is really not great at holding onto water, so we need all the help we can get. And a hyaluronic acid serum is a really great way you can boost hydration in your skin. Similar to the niacinamide serum, the hyaluronic acid one does have a bit of a sticky, gooey texture, and sometimes just doesn't feel great on the skin. I know there's a lot of mixed reviews with this one. I have had some experiences with the niacinamide and the hyaluronic acid where they just didn't layer well with each other. They kind of foam up on the skin. Whether that's me using too much or not giving them enough time to absorb, I don't know, but I know a lot of other people have had the same issues, and it's just something worth considering. Like, if that's something you don't enjoy when you're doing your skincare, fair enough. There's plenty of other options out there on the market for you. And my first alternative to their hyaluronic acid serum, again, is from the ENQUIRIES. The INQUIRIES really do a great job of making really budget-friendly products that have a high quality feel to them. Their hyaluronic acid serum is no different. I will say, if you are going to be using the niacinamide from the INQUIRIES, I don't think you need their hyaluronic acid as well, because their niacinamide serum already has 1% hyaluronic acid and a bunch of other hydrating ingredients, so there's no reason to buy more than one product that does the same thing. But if you do want to use both of them, they lay up very well together. You won't experience any foaming up or any peeling or anything like that whatsoever. And again, I noticed Boost Lab also has a hydrating hyaluronic acid serum that's worth checking out. Similar to the ordinary, Boost Lab hydrating serum also contains panthenol, which is a really soothing ingredient and helps with inflammation and redness, and is overall really great for sensitive skin. And again, Good Molecules also has a hyaluronic acid serum that you might want to try. You might notice there's a lot of these affordable brands that do these one ingredient formulations, and I mean, The Ordinary is the one that popularized that. Doesn't mean that everything they make is going to be perfect, but that's just something to consider when you're looking at some of these other brands. They're definitely inspired by The Ordinary. I mean, not everything from The Ordinary is going to be perfect, so if they can take something and make it better, I mean, why not? It's better to have options out there anyway. Next, we have the Ordinary 7% Glycolic Toning Solution. This is another super popular one that works great for some, and it might be a bit too strong for others. Me personally, I love this product. I still use it, and when I run out, I still go and buy another bottle. It's just so good. Works really well for my skin texture on my face, and also works really well as a leave-on body exfoliant. And that's a good hack, by the way. If you have a product that you don't like using on the face, maybe it just doesn't feel nice or it's too strong, try repurposing it as a body product, and that way you don't waste anything and you don't need to throw it out before using it up. Your body skin is generally more tolerant than your facial skin, so that might be a good hack for you. Glycolic acid is an AHA. It's a water-soluble chemical exfoliant that works really well to help with removing dead skin cells and smoothing out your skin texture. Actually, in my last video, I did a rundown on all things exfoliation, how to do it safely and what to look out for, and I'll link that up here for you to check out after this video. The first alternative I'll mention is from Good Molecules again, and that's their overnight exfoliating treatment. This one actually has glycolic acid, lactic acid, and salicylic acid in there, so it's a nice blend of AHA and BHA to help keep that cell turnover going and to remove some of those dead skin cells, and that might be something worth checking out. Another one is from the INQUIRIES, that's their glycolic acid toner. This one actually has 10% glycolic acid and also has witch hazel water in there as well. I know these products aren't exactly like the glycolic acid toner, but these were the closest that I could find. There isn't really anything exactly like it. I'd say the INQUIRIES is probably the closest, but again, that one's 10%, which is a little bit stronger, and it also has witch hazel water in there as well. Another alternative to the glycolic acid toning solution is the Pixi Glow Tonic. This one's actually a 5% concentration, so if your skin had trouble with the 7%, definitely consider checking this one out. The Pixi Glow Tonic does have fragrance if that's something you want to keep in mind in case you have any sensitivities. Last product we'll cover from The Ordinary is the AHA BHA Peeling Solution. This one is so popular and definitely had a real viral moment a couple of months ago. I think the hype has died down a little bit, but I'm sure there's still a lot of people that are discovering this product for the first time, or maybe it's just a staple in your routine. I mean, I still have a bottle of this stuff and I use it at least once every 3 to 4 weeks, I would say. I'm someone that used to use this product weekly, but I think I would actually advise against that now. I think using it once a fortnight or even once a month is more than enough considering how strong this product is. But if you do use it once a week and your skin tolerates it well, then that's totally fine. But I thought I'll cover some alternatives because if you're in Australia, it can be a bit hard to find this product even online because it's just sold out so often. The first alternative I'll mention is from Paula's Choice. That's their Skin Perfecting 25% AHA and 2% BHA exfoliating treatment. I will say this one is not as affordable as the one from The Ordinary, and it does have 25% AHA as opposed to 30%, but it's definitely still a good alternative, and 25% is plenty. You don't need more than 25% in an exfoliating treatment anyway. And instead of a scary red color, the Paula's Choice one has a lovely purple lavender color to it. I will say it wasn't as easy finding alternatives that are as well priced as the one from The Ordinary, but this is the best I could do. If you do know of any others, please do let me know in the comments below. I'd definitely be interested to check them out. The next alternative to the peeling solution is from Herbivore, and that's their Prism Exfoliating Glow Facial. This one contains 20% AHA and 5% BHA. If you didn't know, 2% is the maximum amount of salicylic acid allowed in over-the-counter products. So that's why the 5% BHA might be a little bit confusing, but rest assured it's not 5% salicylic acid, it's 5% willow bark. And again, I know this isn't really as well priced as the one from The Ordinary, but it is an alternative worth considering. There's also the Drunk Elephant Baby Facial, again not as well priced as the one from The Ordinary, but it is 25% AHA and 2% BHA, and that's another alternative worth considering as well. I don't think that one's available in Australia though, so I'm really curious to know, what are some of the Ordinary products that you tried that just didn't live up to your expectations, and what are some alternatives that you prefer instead? Leave me a comment down below and let me know some of your favorites. Make sure you like this video if you enjoyed it and if you found it helpful. Make sure you do subscribe if you haven't already, and don't go anywhere, check out some of my other videos. I've got some good ones on this channel for you, and I'll see you in the next one.